a dual degree, so she's majoring in communication and poli-sci. She's brilliant. And a fun fact is the only time she's ever been to the ER was when she had a snowball to the face. Kaitlyn.
Hey guys, like she said, I'm Kaitlyn Willette. I have a tendency to speak really quickly, and I kind of did my testimony a little bit differently. So if I get going really fast, don't be afraid to be like, slow down. Okay. Born into a culture that keeps religion relatively quiet, I had heard about salvation, but I didn't really buy it. But I wanted to know more, and then when I came to college, I was thrown at AIA and other forms of Christly knowledge. At first, it brought discomfort. I was scared of what religion was, so I shied away from Jesus and commitment just because I thought that by accepting one, I'd be intolerant of all the rest. It took me time and thought to realize that it's Jesus who knows me best. I had always based my life on working, being the best at all I would do. If I failed, I was crushed. It was the only way I knew how to get through. I wanted to please everyone, and if I felt that I had fallen short, I would say I was okay, but my mind responded with hostile retort. I was crushed by my mistakes and felt that even towards God, I had to work to earn his love. I don't know what form of religion I had, but it was not from up above. It was a twisted version that told me I had to do good deeds to earn my keep. And I tried to climb that mountain, but it was always far too steep. But through the years, he's taught me that these thoughts are just a sham. 1 Corinthians 15:10, by the grace of God, I am what I am. I finally accepted him in January of my freshman year. The final barrier to my surrender was this final desperate fear. I'm afraid that I'll mess up. I told my discipler one day, "You will," she said so plainly. "You will, and that's okay." Since that day I met him, I'd love to say life has been perfect. That's far from the truth, but I can stand here and tell you that it's worth it. Since that day, he's moved within my life in 3 big ways: running, relationships, and me doubting the significance of each one of my days. Running brought me injuries and much less success than I wanted. I felt I worked harder than anyone, but still fell so short of what I hunted. But through all this, he taught me that no matter what hardships attack, he is always right there waiting, a hand outstretched to bring me back. Relationships in my life were turbulent, only reaffirming the emptiness I was feeling. Sorry guys. Every wound just ripped raw every time I thought that I was healing, but through all this, he taught me that knowing him is just the start. Psalm 37:4, delight yourself in the Lord and he will give you the desires of your heart. Then there was the public me and the private me, and the contrast was stark. I was the girl who told others they were beautiful, but then starved herself in the dark. I felt I'd never overcome it and struggle with it for all my life. I was ashamed of what I saw in me, and these thoughts gave me relentless strife. I felt weak and that anything I did was ineffective. I wanted so badly to be a leader, but felt I had no power to give directive. I felt self-pitying and thought the negativity every day. And so I prayed and sought and read, and slowly he showed me the way. He gave me solace through his word, through his community, and through his admiration. And he gave me the power to go forward without a single hesitation. He freed me from my deconstructive thoughts and gave me the confidence to be the unabridged, no longer ashamed, unrestricted me. Like I stated previously, life will still sometimes seem cruel, but I try to keep in perspective how blessed I am and always pay heed to his celestial rule. Through all this, he's taught me that he can handle my fate. Psalm 37, or Proverbs 3:5, in all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your path straight. So to conclude, the theme is I have struggled with my value, but through him I'm finding solace. And it doesn't mean I'll work less fiercely, but I'm so glad that I know this, that he's given me these trials for me to show you now this key, that there is reason for your existence beyond what you can see. And in this life, you will have struggles that are part of your equation, but they are not the sum. As he told us in John 16:33, in this life you will have trouble, but take heart, for he has overcome.